true. And the Reds had won the Cold War. There were executions in Central Park, and I might have been one of the ones getting executed. And certain other people would be there cheering, okay? So I have a problem with people who took the other side. I don't know who Bernie supports over these years.
Quite interesting. MSNBC's Chris Matthew suggests Bernie Sanders could assassinate political opponents if president. Now, Hillary has a bunch of people around her dead in incredibly suspicious circumstances. I mean, you know, Air Force coroners say that Ron Brown was shot through the head. If you read that on the air, they say it's a conspiracy theory when it's a public fact. They had a coroner in Arkansas called Fahmy Malek that would rule that people were found with their arms, legs, and heads cut off in plastic bags in a dump. And they said the person committed suicide multiple times. But meanwhile, hundreds of people have been sued by DNC lawyers for just questioning SethRich's death as a possible governmental or political hit.
The brother of murdered DNC staffer SethRich is suing right-wing activists and media organizations for pushing conspiracy theories about his brother's death. It's an unsolved murder, one that police say was probably a robbery gone wrong. But that didn't stop some on the right from promoting unfounded claims trying to tie SethRich to the DNC hacking. His brother, Aaron Rich, is now suing, accusing the Washington Times and others of acting with reckless disregard for the truth. His lawsuit comes weeks after his parents filed a separate lawsuit against Fox News and others for their role in pushing the conspiracy theory.
FBI lying about murder of SethRich, attorney claims. What American News isn't scared. They talk to the lawyer. The lawyer says it goes all the way up to the top, Hillary Clinton.
Here's where it gets really interesting. So when I notified the attorney representing the FBI, we had these emails. The FBI came back and said, you know, the reason they weren't produced is because there was nothing of investigative significance. Of course, I pointed out I didn't ask for emails of investigative significance. I asked for all emails about SethRich. So we went back and forth with that. And then I happened to look at every time there's a FOIA redaction, they put codes next to the redaction. So I went back and looked up the codes. And one of the most common codes in there was to redact things that might reveal matters of investigative or prosecutorial significance. So mind you, they told me along there's been no investigation, but yet you're citing exemptions on the grounds that there's an investigation or potential prosecution. So which is it?
Oh, but you can say Bernie Sanders might kill people because a bunch of his staffers drool. They're communists. That's what communists do. They come and kill you and take your wife and children and put them in a forced labor camp.
China used to deny that these places exist. But now we're being given a tour. The message? These are schools, not prisons.
他们受到一定的极端思想感染以后，为了就是把自己思想里面的极端思想的感染程度去除。
It's legitimate to say he might do that. I mean, something true out of Chris Matthews' mouth, but can we say Hillary might have had SethRich killed?
So how far up do we believe this line of corruption actually goes?
If you look at the whole Russia collusion, Ukraine, whatever, I mean, that goes straight to Obama.
Yeah.
Hillary is deeply involved. Obama himself is involved. James Comey, Clapper, Brennan, all of them are involved.
When someone who is in politics dies, getting shot a couple times in the back, it's completely legitimate to speculate about why and how it happened and who could be behind it and who stands to gain. The old Roman saying is, qui bono, who benefits?
Now it's easier than ever to have band.video on your iPhone. Simply go to band.video with your Safari browser. Then you click the share button at the bottom of the screen. When the menu comes up, you simply click Add to Home Screen. It will then ask you to name the app. I suggest band.video. You will now have band.video app on your home screen, despite the fact that Tim Cook tried to stop it. The globalists think you're lazy, but by taking a little bit of action, you can override them, have the app, and then tell others about it so they can get the app. So it's up to you whether you want to defy big tech and click the share buttons below on your email, on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, however you want. Be sure and share band.video.
Don't miss the opportunity to grab your 8-pack Power Stack for 75% off. Simple, convenient, and easy to use, the 8-pack Power Stack is a one-stop shop for those looking to simplify their routine. It is currently 75% off right now, and the sale is about to end. The 8-pack Power Stack is the perfect intro to any InfoWars fan looking to support the show but not sure where to start. Please support our mission to bring you the cure for propaganda. Please continue to visit us at InfoWarsShop.com, Infowars.com, and Band.video. And thank you to all who continue to support us. With all the censorship big tech is engaged in, it's critical that you sign up for our free newsletter at Infowars.com/newsletter. You will get breaking news, videos, great deals at InfoWarsStore.com, and all the latest articles with key intel and analysis. Get around the electronic Berlin Wall by signing up for our newsletter at Infowars.com/newsletter.
There's a reason the globalists are fighting so hard to shut us down. They know the spirit of 1776, the spirit of the Renaissance, shines brightly from InfoWars. That spirit of fighting evil is growing stronger, not weaker under attack, because your will is strong. And make no mistake, this is a war of wills. InfoWars' main mission is to expose the globalist blueprint, rally humanity, and stop them dead in their tracks. As modern Paul reveres, it's critical for all Americans to do their part in the animating contest of liberty to expose darkness and promote freedom and a pro-human future everywhere we go. The quickening is here. We are now entering the crossroads, and InfoWars is rising to the challenge. InfoWars and our dedicated, committed crew is fighting harder than ever. We live in the most historical times ever seen in the history of our species. Everyone can see it, they can feel it, they can taste it. But now, it's all going to the next level. Evil is rising, and to challenge it, good is rising as well. The fact that you're awake, the fact that you're involved, the fact that you're engaged, even in the smallest way, is giant. It's massive. It's consciousness. Now, as the year 2020 dawns, we must redouble our efforts like never before in the fight to bring down the deep state and defeat the globalist anti-human system. But the only way our information gets out is when you spread it, and when you support it by funding our operations, which are your operations, at InfoWarsStore.com.